What is it? If you're looking for Gran, it is dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran if only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just to— Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray hand them to me when she's not at home.
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list.
Well met. Fulminous shield. I picked it up in Melv after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, on the hunt for the One moment. Here it is. Tower. You may take it. I can cast no magics myself, after all. Not to mention, I've...
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that then you have my gratitude for all you've done? Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my study. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket. Now, I'd best take my leave of you.
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. May her studies prove fruitful.
You have my support.
This is no life.
'Tis here that I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. I have placed a mark.
Come to think of it, 'tis difficult to forget things that occurred at the coronation. What bail?
We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
'Twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
No quarrel here.
Might be recovered by now. Shall we?
Hoi! 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving me as well as Gran. Who could have suspected things would happen as they did? 'Twas as though my very self was about to vanish. Gran said 'twas because the magic within me is many times greater than 'tis within other people. She's going to teach me how to control my magic so it won't happen again. I can hardly wait. Oh, that reminds me. Keep this a secret from Gran. But when I'll need to study hard if I'm to try it without exploding again.
Learning to shackle such immense power.
This might surprise you, but I've already mastered a variety of magics. And since you've been so kind to me, I'd like to teach you a special one.
How goes it?
Ah, you've come. Now, I have a question for you, and I beg you to answer it honestly. I shan't condemn you for it. You couldn't have known the dangers 'twould pose. You see, a similar deluge of magic to the one you witnessed. Her father feared the same fate would befall his daughter, and bade me to keep her from dabbling in magic. But now that Trisha has awoken to the wellspring within her, I will need to teach her to control it. She will... You've been good to me. To us. I'd wager 'tis about time I showed my gratitude. I mean to teach you one of my techniques. I've every faith you'll take this. With my blessing.